What if the way a man acts in those private, intimate moments could reveal his heart more clearly than any spoken words? Carl Jung, the renowned Swiss psychologist, believed that true love goes beyond verbal confessions. It's expressed unconsciously through intimacy. The way he holds you, gazes into your eyes, or even breathes in sync with you during those unguarded moments can lay bare the depth of his emotions. So, how can you tell if it's more than just physical attraction? Jung's insights into the unconscious mind highlight 4 subtle yet powerful behaviors that signal a man's love runs deep. These aren't just fleeting gestures, they're instinctive acts of devotion, rooted in the soul's desire for connection. Love, as Jung saw it, is a profound merging of 2 psyches, where raw emotions rise to the surface. When a man is truly emotionally invested, his actions reveal truths he might not even fully grasp himself. Today, we're exploring 4 intimate behaviors inspired by Jungian psychology that show his love goes far beyond surface-level desire. These are unconscious rituals of commitment, not just habits. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for. Number 1. Intense, soulful eye contact during intimacy. There's something almost sacred about locking eyes in those vulnerable moments. It's not just about physical connection, it's a gateway to emotional depth. Jung called the eyes windows to the soul, and his work on the unconscious shows why. The gaze is one of the few things we can't fully control. Words can be rehearsed, but the eyes betray what's hidden in the heart. When a man holds your gaze during intimacy, it's more than passion. It's an unspoken vow. He's not just seeing you, he's letting you see him, raw and unfiltered, which is one of the bravest things a person can do. This kind of eye contact demands emotional courage. In a world where many men, shaped by cultural norms, separate sex from emotion, a man in love breaks that mold. His lingering gaze shows he's not just physically present, he's emotionally bare. Jung might say this is the anima at play, the inner feminine energy in his psyche yearning for closeness and unity. On the flip side, avoiding eye contact can be just as revealing. A man who looks away might feel desire, but if he shies from your gaze, there could be an emotional wall, perhaps fear of vulnerability or unresolved pain, what Jung called shadows. The eyes don't lie, even when words might. When a man meets your gaze without hesitation, it's a sign he trusts you with his true self, imperfections and all. Think about how lovers often close their eyes during a kiss, only to open them afterward, as if grounding themselves in each other's presence. That moment of reconnection is primal, a silent "I'm here, and so are you." Deep eye contact is the first and perhaps most telling sign of true love. It can't be faked. It's an unconscious gift, a moment where masks fall away and love speaks in the quiet certainty of a shared glance. Number 2, putting your pleasure first. Jungian psychology teaches that true intimacy is about uniting opposites, 2 separate souls blending into something greater. This is never clearer than when a man prioritizes your joy over his own. It's not just about being generous, it's a profound act of love. Lust chases its own satisfaction, but love seeks connection. When a man focuses on your fulfillment, it's his heart saying your happiness is his happiness. Jung believed our shadow, the hidden parts of ourselves, often drives selfish impulses. But deep love shifts this dynamic. A man in love finds joy in giving, not just taking. You'll see it in how he notices your reactions, remembers what makes you feel good, and takes genuine pride in your pleasure. It's not a performance, it's instinctive, as if your body is an extension of his. Compare this to encounters driven by pure desire, where the focus is self-centered. Love, though, is nurturing. Jung would tie this to the anima, the inner feminine guiding a man toward empathy and care. It's why small gestures, like lingering in the afterglow or asking with genuine care, "Did you enjoy that?" say more than grand promises. This selflessness often spills into everyday life, showing he's faced his fears of vulnerability and chosen to give rather than control. When he puts you first, it's love's quiet signature, an authentic, soul-deep commitment that words alone can't match. Number 3, post-intimacy affection and openness. The moments after closeness often reveal more than the act itself. Jung understood that physical intimacy can lower defenses, letting the unconscious mind shine through. When a man is deeply in love, sex isn't just a peak. It's a bridge to emotional vulnerability. Notice how he acts when the passion fades. Does he pull you close, share a quiet story, or rest his head against yours in wordless connection? These aren't planned, they're raw glimpses of his heart. Society often teaches men to equate strength with emotional distance, but love dismantles those barriers. A man in love can't help but let his guard down. His shadow, the sensitive self he's been taught to hide, slips out. He might talk about a childhood memory or simply hold you longer than necessary. These moments show he sees you as a safe haven, not just a partner in passion. Jung saw intimacy as a way to integrate our light and dark sides. When a man stays emotionally open after intimacy, he's trusting you with his whole self. Compare this to someone who pulls away post-climax, rebuilding emotional walls. That distance often signals a connection that's only skin deep. Post-intimacy affection is love's truest voice. In those quiet moments, when the body is at rest and the heart unguarded, you see his real feelings. He's not just sharing a bed, he's sharing his soul. Number 4, instinctive synchronization. Love has a silent language, spoken not in words, but in the effortless rhythm of two bodies moving as one. Jung's concept of the collective unconscious explains why lovers in deep connection often mirror each other without thinking, breathing in unison, shifting together, or touching in perfect harmony. These moments aren't random. They're what Jung called participation mystique, a state where boundaries between two people blur. Science backs this up with limbic synchrony, where heartbeats and gestures align naturally. It's not mimicry, it's a deep instinctive bond, as if your bodies are speaking the same ancient language. Picture lying together in stillness, both of you sighing or moving at the same moment. These tiny synchronicities show a connection beyond conscious control. Jung might say this reflects the archetype of the divine couple, a universal symbol of unity found in stories from ancient myths to modern rom-coms. In contrast, casual encounters often feel stiff, with each person aware of their separateness. But when love is real, the body lets go of control. His hand finds yours exactly when you need it, or your movements flow like a dance. This is what Jung called enantiodromia, opposites balancing to create harmony. These unconscious movements are love's purest expression. They can't be staged. They're the body's way of saying, "You're not just my partner, you're my home." In these moments, Jung's theories come alive, showing that true love is a return to a timeless unity. Carl Jung saw love as more than a feeling. It's a psychological journey, a dance between the conscious and unconscious. His concept of the anima and animus, the inner feminine and masculine within us, explains why deep love feels so familiar. When a man falls for you, he's not just drawn to you, he's seeing a piece of his own soul reflected back. This connection makes love feel like destiny, as if you were always meant to find each other. But it's not just about attraction, it's about vulnerability. Men are often taught to hide their softer side, but true love cracks that armor. His unconscious mind takes over, revealing itself in small, unguarded ways. A softened tone, a lingering touch, or a story shared in the quiet of the night. These 4 behaviors, deep eye contact, selfless giving, post-intimacy openness, and synchronized movements, are love's hidden language. They're not rehearsed, they're the heart speaking directly, bypassing the conscious mind. If your partner shows these signs, you're not just sharing a moment, you're sharing a bond that touches the soul. So, what's your story? Have you noticed these signs in your partner? Maybe you've seen other subtle clues that reveal his true feelings. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your experiences. If this dive into Jung's wisdom about love spoke to you, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights into the psychology of relationships. For your call to action, take a moment today to notice the unspoken ways your partner shows their love, not just in words, but in the quiet language of their actions. And if you're single, reflect on what true connection means to you. Let's keep this conversation going. Share your insights below, and let us know if you want our next video to explore Jung's warning signs of an unhealthy relationship. Until then, trust the silent signals of love. They'll always guide you to the truth.